In this video, we're going to continue our discussion of simple equations, and we'll be looking at the second part of multiplication and division. So this is the second set of the example we'll be considering. And the only difference that you will notice here is that the question are written a bit differently. In the previous one, we have the coefficient and the variable written on the left-hand side. But in this case, the coefficient and the variable are written on the right-hand side. So how do we solve them? Just to make things easier from the outset, the same principle applies. The only difference is just the way we handle the signs and the number operations. So let's begin with question number 7, where we have 1 minus 4x equals to 9. So looking at it, the only number which is the coefficient that we're going to eliminate on the left hand side will be 1. So we can say subtract 1 from both sides. So when we subtract 1 from both sides, it will be 1 minus 1 minus 4x and then 9 minus 1. So 1 minus 1 we cancel out to give us 0, and 9 minus 1 will be 8. Now we want to determine the value of the variable, knowing fully whether our coefficient is minus 4. So we'll say divide both sides by minus 4. So we want to make sure that we get that one correct. So minus 4x over minus 4 and 8 over minus 4. And this minus we cancel out, 4 we also cancel out, and we are left with x. And if we have positive dividing negative, that will give us negative, just from our video on division and addition. And 4 will go in 8 twice, so our final answer will be minus 2. So we'll go to the next one, which is question number 8, where we have 3 minus 2x equals to 4. If you have a good understanding of what we did in question 7, you can pause the video and attempt question number 8, 9, and 10, and then unpause just to be able to catch up. So let's see what we have. We have a positive 3 out here on the left hand side, and we want to eliminate it. So what can we say? We can say subtract 3 from both sides. So this way, 3 minus 3 minus 2x equals to 4 minus 3. So you can see how quick this one becomes. We have minus 2x equals to 1. 4 minus 3 will give us 1. And here we're going to divide both sides by the coefficient standing beside our variable, and that is a minus 2. So we'll say divide both sides by minus 2. So we have minus 2x over minus 2 and 1 over minus 2. So this negative we cancel out, 2 we also cancel out, and we have x. We have numerator positive, denominator negative, and that will be minus 1 over 2. And at times you may want to check just to be able to confirm. So we go to question number 9. Number 9 is a bit different. So we have 8 minus 3x equals to 2x minus 5. In this case, you can go either way. You can solve from the left-hand side or solve from the right-hand side. You're still going to arrive at the same answer. But for me, I would like to start from the left-hand side because it's a bit easier. So we want to do something, collect the like terms, and then subtract 2x from both sides. So we said collect like terms. and subtract 2x from both sides. So we have 8 minus 3x minus 2x, and then 2x minus 2x minus 5. So here we have 8 minus 3x minus 2x will give us minus 5x. And from there, the 2x here will cancel out, and we are left with a minus 5. To solve this further, we have a positive 8. So what we can do is we can subtract 8 from both sides. So we subtract 8 from both sides. You might wonder, why do we have to subtract 8 from both sides? It's because we want to eliminate it from the left-hand side. We didn't just want to say carry it across the equality sign. So we have 8 minus 5x, and then minus 5 and minus 8. So 8 minus 8 will become 0, and we are left with a minus 5x equals to minus 13. So we're going to determine the variable by dividing both sides by minus 5. Good job, you get that right. So by minus 5. So we have minus 13 over minus 5. So you can see the difference here is that on both sides we have negative. So negative we cancel out, 5 will also cancel out, and we have x. On top of here, the numerator, negative, we cancel the negative, and it becomes positive. So we have 13, positive 13 over 5. And if we break it down further, that will be 2 whole number and 3 over 5, something of that nature. So that will be our answer. And then let's take the last one, which is a question number 10. We have 9 minus 2x and 1 minus 4x. So the same principle applies. Collect the like terms. So we want to collect the like terms. You can work from the left hand side or from the right hand side. So for me, I want to work from the right hand side to the left hand side. I want to eliminate 4x by moving it to the left hand side. So I will say add 4x to both sides. So now we have 9 minus 2x minus 4x equals to 1 minus 4x and then plus 4x. So I'm going to add it to both sides. So in this case, we have 9. So minus 2x plus 4x is as if you are saying you have 4x and you are owing 2x. If you pay the debt of your 2x, you have 2 left. So it's going to be what you have left is plus 2x. And this will be equals to 1. Now, we want to make the coefficient and the variable to stand alone. What do we say next? We subtract 9 from both sides. So that gives us 9 minus 9 plus 2x and 1 minus 9. So now it will be 2x equals to minus 8. It's as if you are saying you have $1, but you are owing $9. If you pay 1 out of the 9 you are owing, your debt still remains minus 8. So now, to determine the value of the variable, we divide both sides by 2. So we have 2x over 2 and minus 8 over 2. Now the 2 will cancel out, and this will be minus 4. Now you can see that we follow the same steps, but the questions are written in different ways. So please, when you see a question like this for simple equation, don't be afraid. Follow the same principle, follow the same step, and you won't go wrong. So we'll see you in the next video where we'll be talking about multiplication and division part 3. Thank you for watching.